What's up, guys? Sir Devastation here. If you're familiar with the Dragon Ball universe, I'm sure you've heard the fan theory where Bulma's dad, Dr. Brief, once worked with Dr. Gero to create the first original androids, and in the process of doing so, he turned Bulma's mom, Panchy, into an android, and that's the reason she never ages and is always has a cheery attitude, is because he programmed her to be cheery all the time. However, I have my own theory about why she never ages and why she's always cheery. In the first episode of Dragon Ball, I believe it's called Rise to Power, I'm not sure, it's the very, very first episode of Dragon Ball, the series, when Bulma hits Goku with her car. She already has the Dragon Radar and two of the Dragon Balls, the 5-star bar and the 5-star ball and the 2-star ball. However, Goku's Dragon Ball is the first one that she is tracking on her own. And at the time of the opening of the first season, Bulma is only 15 years old. And I don't believe she's the one that invented the Dragon Radar. I believe her dad, Dr. Brief, is the one that invented the Dragon Radar. And he already had the 2 Dragon Balls in his lab because he was studying them, trying to see what made them work, and possibly studying them, trying to figure out why they glow when they come in contact with each other, and what it is that makes them be able to summon the eternal dragon to grant wishes. And my theory on Bulma's mom goes like this: the reason Dr. Brief already had just 2 Dragon Balls and wasn't out searching for the other Dragon Balls is because in his youth he heard about the legend of the Dragon Balls and went out and searched for them and found them himself. And when he found the 7 Dragon Balls, he made a wish, and like Bulma wanting to gather the Dragon Balls just to wish for a boyfriend, Dr. Briefs used the Dragon Balls to wish for the perfect mate. He wished for a wife that would be forever youthful, who would never age and would always be happy and cheery and be at his beck and call and do whatever he wants. And this being a reasonable wish for Shenron, he granted him the wish and made Panchy, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. He made Bulma's mom. She was granted from a wish. And after Dr. Briefs made his wish, he went out and found another Dragon Ball because he wanted to study them. And when he got whichever Dragon Ball it was that he found, either the 2-star or the 5-star, as he was studying it, he began working on the Dragon Radar because he wanted to see if he could track the Dragon Balls, if he wanted to, and if he ever needed to make another wish. And in the process, he created the Dragon Radar and synced it to the Dragon Ball's specific signal. And the reason he had the second Dragon Ball is because he wanted to test the Dragon Radar, so he went out and found the second Dragon Ball. And then afterwards, when he realized that he did what he set out to do, he just sat there with them in his lab and studied them. And I believe that Bulma found the jar and the 2 Dragon Balls in his lab, along with the notes about how when all 7 are gathered together, they grant any wish that you can imagine. Um, and she stole them and ran away to go on her own journey to collect the Dragon Balls. And that's my theory on why Bulma's mom never ages. That's my theory on why she's always cheerful and always does everything that Dr. Briefs tells her to do without any question or saying no. She never tells him no, that they're not going to do it. And that's my theory. I want to hear y'all's comments, or I want to see y'all's comments, and let me know what you think. Let me know what y'all's theory is. Why do you think she never ages? Which theory do you think is better? Do you think it's better the theory of her being an android is more likely, or theory of Dr. Briefs finding the Dragon Balls and wishing her into existence and wishing her to be forever youthful to be more likely? Or the third option that third theory I've also heard is that she's a clone and Dr. Brief has hundreds of her cloned in a sub-basement that Bulma doesn't know about. But like I said, let me see what y'all's comments are. Let me know what you think of my theory. Let me know which theory you think is more plausible. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and hit the bell so you get notifications when I post a new video. Thanks for watching.